5, this is an interesting hand. I raise because I think he's just going to whiff this board a lot, and I'll also occasionally raise hands for value, and I have decent equity with Queen 5, but I don't have good enough equity to float, so if I want to play this hand at all, I have to raise the flop, and he 3-bets me. And from my past experiences with him, he'd been mostly playing kind of fit or fold on the turn, so I decided to float. And this is pretty questionable. That being said, I am getting really sick odds. Maybe shoving was better? I don't know about that. I'm getting really sick odds in hopes that he check folds the turn, which he tends to do. Or he has been doing in the past when he's done similar things. Then on the turn, I really don't think he ever has ace-x. Because, well, first of all, he'd probably just call the flop with ace-x. And as for, like, better hands are, like, jack-7, or even, like, kings, I think that he would tend to check the turn, from my experiences with him. He's mostly just been trapping in the same spots. Well, that is even if he actually re-raises the flop. So I thought it was really, really unlikely that he'd, actually have something here. But I thought that he would think that this card's a bluff card, and that's what he's consistently been doing. He's been consistently barreling, like, overcards and cards like this, and, well, not so much spots like this, but in general. So I particularly thought he'd bluff a card like this, and I just thought that it was extremely likely that he was very disbalanced here. And the river's actually a really good river for me. Not only the flush draw miss, which is possible, but, now it's less likely he has King X, which beat me on the turn. Like if he had like King 8 offsuit and was doing this, he'd beat me on the turn. Now, it's much less likely he has that, because combinatorically it's just not as likely. And I also thought that because this is an overcard, he'd particularly bluff this card. And I snap called because I just didn't believe him. There aren't that many hands that really make any sense when you think about it that he can have for value. Especially, and it's also far